Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs, and this is the last diamond of August, and we are going to be doing this forget-me-not. So we're going to get started. I'm going to be using the dark blue for the outline of the flower. I don't know, this is a darker blue. What is the name of this? This is just yarn. And it just says royal blue, which we know that is not royal blue. It's more like navy blue. So this is more like a royal blue. That's interesting. It said royal blue. All right, and then we need a light blue or medium blue. I'm going to put for the background a dark green and a light green, and then we of course will need a yellow. All right, so let's get started on this project. We need a 6mm hook, and we are going to chain 2. All right, and so in the second chain from the hook, we need to put a single crochet and 2 doubles in that same stitch, and that is a falling leaf stitch, which is one of my favorite stitches. And one falling leaf stitch is 1 block or 1 square. And this is row 1, which we only have 1 square in row 1. All right, so far easy. Chain 2 and turn. And then again, in the second chain from the hook, you're going to put that falling leaf stitch in there. And complete that first square right there. And then we're going to skip these 2 doubles and in the last stitch, which is a single, and you will always be working in a single, you'll never work in a double, you're going to put the falling leaf stitch again in there. And now we have 2 squares for row 2, and row 2 is done. And that's what it looks like. So chain 2 and turn for row 3. In row 3, we're going to be adding another color. So we're going to, in this, you'll always be working, chaining 2 and then working in the second chain from the hook to start out your row. All right. So there's the first one. But on that second double crochet, I did not finish it. Here we go. So we're going to do, let's do the second. Let's do this right. So we're going to go in, I'm making my second double crochet, and we're just going to do half of it. And then we're going to bring in the color, another color, and we're going to bring that through, and we're going to finish that double crochet with the other color. And then that way we have it ready to go. Skipping 2 and going into the single. Yeah, right there. You're going to, in the other color now, you're going to put another falling leaf stitch. And again, I'm not going to finish that last double crochet because I got to bring up the dark blue and finish it. And then in the last stitch, which is the single, you're going to put another falling leaf stitch. And then every row It's going to start with this navy blue, and every row will end with the navy blue because we have a border going around our picture. Okay, so you will always have those that navy blue. You'll always be carrying it. All right, so row 4, let's chain 2 and turn. And we're going to start out with our navy blue again. And then we're going to switch over to our medium blue. And we're going to bring that up. Yeah, we'll bring this wide. Oh, I have already tangled this yarn up. Of course I did. All right. Bring the navy forward, and we're going to bring in this medium blue. And the next 2 squares, you see I'm carrying this navy blue with me. The next 2 squares is going to be this medium blue. So I've got 2 squares in the middle of the navy blues, 2 medium blues in the middle of the navy blues. Oh my goodness. All right, and now we're going to finish it off with the navy blue then. All right, and that is row 4. Okay, so row 5 will be navy, 3 blues, navy. Row 6 will be navy, 4 blues, navy. And it'll go like that up until row 8, where we've got 6 blues in the middle of the 2 navies. So I'm going to do mine off camera, and I'll let you get there to row 8. We're just going to go all the way to row 8, and then I will be back for row 9. Okay, so this is row 8, and how we know that is we're going to count these squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So every row has the same amount of squares. So row 8 has 8, row 9 has 9, so on and so forth. So we're going to chain 2 and turn for row 9. And we're going to start off with our navy blue square. And then we're going to bring in the dark green square. So but at the same time, we're also going to bring up that blue. But first of all, let's put a dark green in here. Well, this is really not a dark green. This is really the regular green. I guess we're going to do regular green and a lighter green. So when we need 4 of these greens. So when we come up to the second one, we're going to bring up this blue and bring with us because we're going to need that blue later. So there's 2. 3, and 4. Alright, now we can leave this green behind, and we need our medium blue next. I pulled that too much. See if we can pull back out. There. I don't want to make those single crochets too tight. Alright, so now we need 3 blues, 3 of these medium blues. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Oh, come on. And then we're going to pull out this navy blue and finish it off with the navy blue at the end. And that's what row 9 should look like. And you should have 9 squares. Alright. We need to mark off all of these. And row 10 is next. Alright, so let's chain 2 and turn. And let's start off with our navy blue. And then we're going to bring in our medium blue. And we need 3 of those. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so now we need a dark green next. Or I guess that's a regular green. Alright, so we need to put 1 in there. And then we're going to bring in another green. So it's just a lighter green than what I've got here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I was right. Never mind. Alright, let's put that back in. And then bring in our lighter green. And so now we need 3 of these greens. So there's 1, 2 and 3. And then we need to bring in this blue. And we've got to put one blue and one navy to finish off this row. And that's what row 10 should look like. Okay, and then let's mark that row off. And go to row 11. Oh, goodness. All right. Now that we've got that untangled, or at least I thought I had it untangled. Really? I'm telling you. Why in the heck? All right. Why is that? Oh, goodness. All right, chain 2 and turn. All right. So we're going to start off with our navy blue. And then we need to bring up this regular blue. And then we need our darker green. So we need 2 of these. So there's 1. Bring up this lighter green with you. When we do the second one. And we're going to switch off to the lighter green now. And we need 2 of them. I have done this flower in a single crochet back and forth, and it's so weird to see this flower done in corner to corner, because I've done a bunch of these flowers because I made a whole afghan with them. It's so weird to do the corner to corner because I want to second guess myself. Now we need to switch over to the that green, that darker green, and put that in. All right, and then we're going to switch over to our medium blue, and we need 3 medium blues while we're leaving those greens behind. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Then we have the navy. Alright, so there's what row 11 looks like, and we will be back for row 12. Okay, oh, I didn't cross out row 11. Row 12. We're going to chain 2 and turn. Alright, and then we're going to start out with our navy blue again. Switching over to our medium blue. We are going to put 4 medium blues in. So there's 1, 2, the heck? There's 3, and 4. Alright, now we're going to go to our lighter green, bringing up this darker green with us. We're going to put the lighter green here. Alright, and then we need the 2 darker greens. Did I leave that behind? Darn it. We have to bring the lighter green I left that behind, darn it. And then we need the light green again. We're leaving the dark green behind. And we're just going to put the light green in here. And now we need our medium blue. And we need to put 2 medium blues in. And then finish it off with the navy blue at the end. And there we have it. So there is row 12 done. And then row 13, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And starting out with the navy like usual. And then bringing up our medium blue. And we need 2 medium blues in here. Now we need the darker green first. And we're going to put one of them in, and then we're going to bring up this light green. Switch over to the lighter green. And we need 2 of those. So there's 1. And 2. So we're going to switch over to the dark green again. And we're going to leave that light green there. We need to put 2 dark green in next. And then we're going to switch over to our medium blue. And we need 4 medium blue and a navy. And then, yeah, 1 navy, and that will finish off this row. right, so there is row 13 finished and what it should look like. Row 14 is next. In row 14, we're going to finish off our our leaf. So we're going to chain 2 and turn. No, yeah, did I say 14? We just did 13, now we're on 14. So let's start out with the navy blue. And then we need 3 of these medium blues next. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need to switch over. Oh goodness. We're switching over to our navy blue. So we need 3 navies. So there's 1, 2, on this 3rd navy blue, we're bringing up this dark green with us. 3, and then I think it's a dark green, a light green, and a dark green. Let's see how this looks. Oh my goodness. And then we need our medium blue. We need 3 medium blue and a navy at the end to finish off this row. All right, and that is row 14 finished, and we are done with that green. So we are just going to cut off those greens. Or no, maybe not. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yes. All right. And since row 14 is done, we can mark it off too. All right. These blues and greens are so close together that I'm not sure if I'm doing this right now. Let me review this and we will be back here in a moment. Okay, I figured it out. So we're going to chain 2 and turn with our navy blue and start out with the navy blue. And then we're going to switch over to our background color, which is our medium blue. And there's one. We need 4 of those. Two. Three. And 4. All right, and then I need to bring in this dark green. I cut it off too early. That's okay. We'll just bring in another one. And we just need 2 dark green now. This finishes the leaf. It's just more ends I gotta tie down, but it's alright. Now we can leave that green behind, and we need the navy again. And we need 1 navy. And then my flower is going to be royal blue. So we're going to bring in this royal blue. And we need 2 royal blue next. And then we need a navy blue. We'll go back to the navy, leave the royal there, put the navy in, switching over to our medium blue. We need 3 medium blue. And make sure you bring that navy with you. You're going to need it. And then, so it's 3 medium blue and then 1 navy at the end. I know there's a lot of blues in this. Okay, we're going to leave that behind and finish off right here. Alright, so that is row 15, and that's what it should look like. And we will be back for row 16. Alright, so row 16, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And we're going to start off with our navy blue. And then we need to go to our medium blue. And we need 4 medium blues. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going back to our navy blue. Nope, we're not. Not navy. We're going to bring up the royal blue. We need the royal. We are going to need 3 royal blues. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then now we're going to go navy. So now we need 3 navy blues. Actually 4 navy blue. Yeah, 4 navy blue. We're going to cut off that green again. let's leave that royal blue behind because we're not going to need that royal blue anymore in this row. So we need 4 navy blues. And then go back to our medium blue and bring our navy with us. We're going to finish this off with 3 medium blues and 1 navy. Alright, so there's that. Okay, and that's what row 16 looks like, and we'll be back for row 17. Okay, row 17, chain 2 and turn. And let's start out with our navy like usual. And then we need to go to our medium blue. And we need 3 medium blue. And then we need 1 navy blue. And then we need to bring over this royal blue. Come on. So now we need 2 royal blue. And then we're going to go back to our navy blue. And we need 1 navy blue. And then going back to our royal blue. We need 1 royal blue. So it looks like it's going to be royal, navy, royal. Next 3 here. So royal, navy, and royal. and then navy again after this royal. And then we're done with that royal. That's our last royal for this row. And then we're going to switch over to our medium blue, and we need 4 medium blue and a navy to finish off this row. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now switching over to our navy, we'll finish it off. And that is row 17. So we will be back for row 18 in a moment. Alright, so row 18, we're going to chain 2 and turn, starting out with our navy. And then switching over to our medium blue. It looks like we need 5 medium blues. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to switch over to our navy. So now we need 1 navy here. And then we're switching over to our royal blue. We need 2 royal blue. And then we'll switch back over to our navy. And then we need 1 navy. And then back over to our royal blue. We need 3 royal blue. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then back over to our navy again. We are done with this royal blue, so it can stay behind. So there's the navy, and then we're going to switch back over to our medium blue, and it looks like we need 3 medium blues and a navy to finish this off. And there is row 18 and what it should look like. And we'll be back for row 19. We're going to chain 2 and turn. And for row 19, we'll start out with our navy blue. And we're going to switch over to our medium blue or background color. Yeah, we need 4 of these. Yes. And then we're going to switch over to our royal blue. And we need 5 royal blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to switch over to our navy. And we need 1 navy and 1 royal blue. And then we'll switch back to our navy. We are done with this royal blue. We need 3 navy next. So there's 1, 2, 2 and 3. And then we need 3 medium blue and 1 navy, and that'll finish off this row. Okay, and this is what row 19 looks like. And we will be back for row 20. Alright, so row 20, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And we're going to start off with our navy blue. And then we're going to switch over to our medium blue or background color. We need 3 of these. And then we need to go to our navy blue. And we're putting 1 navy blue in and 1 royal blue. So we need to bring our royal blue over here. Alright, and now we're going to switch back to our navy blue. And we need 2 navy blue. And then switching over to our royal, we need 1 royal blue. And then back to our navy, we need 2 navy blue again. And then 1 royal blue again. We're going to switch off between royal and navy in the next 4 stitches, so the next 4 squares. So 1, 2, yeah, 4. So this is royal. And we're just going to switch off. And then back to our navy. And then back to our royal. We're done with the royal. Now we're going to put a navy in. And then we need 4 background colors. Or in this case, my medium blue. So putting 4, and then we're going to finish it off with the navy, and that'll be the end of row 20. And that's what row 20 looks like so far. Okay, and then we'll be back for row 21. Okay, so row 21, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And we're going to start off with our navy blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, oh, not navy. We're not switching over to navy. Okay, hang on. We're switching over to royal blue. And I need 2 royal blue next. So there's 1 and 2. And then I need a navy. So we're actually going to switch off between the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Starting with this navy, we're going to switch off between navy and royal. 5 times. So navy, royal, that's 2. Back to navy, that's 3. Back to royal, that's 4. And then back to navy, that's 5. And now we're going back to the royal blue, and we are needing 3 royal blue, so there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to switch over. We're done with the royal blue. We're switching over to the medium blue. And we are going to need 4 medium blue and a royal blue at the end to finish off this row. Alright, so there is row 21 finished and what it looks like. And we will be back for row 22 then. Okay, so row 22, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And we're going to start off with our navy blue. And then we need our medium blue. So we are going to start off with 4 medium blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 there already. And now we need to go back to our navy blue and put a navy blue in. And then we need to bring in our royal blue. So we need 3 royal blue next. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going back to the navy. And we need 4 navy blue next. 4 navies. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 2 royals. So there's 1. And 2. And then we need 1 navy blue. We're done with that royal. And then we're going to switch over to our medium blue. Oh, I didn't do that right. I'm bound determined to get these all tangled up again. Alright, so I need 5 medium blue and a royal blue at the end. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, now we're going to go over to our navy blue, and put that in at the end here. And then we will be down. We've got 22 squares. And that's what it should look like at 22 squares. Alright, and we will see you for row 23. Alright, so row 23, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And we are going to start out with our navy blue as usual, and then we need 5 medium blue next. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we need 1 navy here. Alright, and then we need to bring, actually we need 2 navy. Hang on. We need 2 navy. And then we're going to go to royal blue. And we need 2 royal blue.
Hey, make sure the door's shut, okay? Because of the cat. Are you coming? Just carry it. They're out there waiting. You gotta go. Here, I'll come.
All right. And then we need a navy. So we need one navy here. And then we're bringing in our yellow. And we just need one yellow. And the next one. And then go back to our navy. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. No. We're going to put a navy in next. So for this yellow is going to stay behind. And then we need to put in a royal blue next. And then 2 navies. So there's 1, 2, and then we need a royal blue. And then we can leave that behind. We need to bring up our medium blue. And we need 5 medium blues. And a royal blue at the end to finish off this row. That is row 23, and that's what it should look like. Okay, so row 24, we will be back for row 24. All right, so row 24, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And we're going to start off with our navy blue as usual, and then switch over to our medium blue, and we need 5 medium blues. So there's one, two, three, four, and that's five. And then we're switching over to our navy. I'm going to put a navy blue here. And then we're going to switch off to our royal blue. So we need two royal blue. Next. And then we're going to, well, let's put them in there first. Alright, now we need two royal blues. No, two navy blues. We already did the royals. Hang on a minute. So two navy blues. So there's one and two. Then we're going to bring up our yellow. And we need to put two yellow in next. So there's one. And two. Alright, so yellow is done. We need our navy again. So we're going to switch over to our navy. And we need two navy. No, we need three navy. So there's one. Two. Three. And then we need one royal, one navy. So this is our last royal of this row, and we can leave it behind, switching over to our navy. And put a navy in the next one. And then we're going to end this row with 5 medium blues and a navy at the end. So there's one, two, three, and 5. And there we've got row 24, and we will be back for row 25. Alright, so row 25, chain 2 and turn. And we'll start off with our navy blue. And switching over to our medium blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we need 6 medium blues. I don't think I told you that. Alright. And then we're going straight to royal. And we need 3 royal blues next. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, and yeah, 3 royal blue. And then we need to go to 1, we need 1 navy next. Alright, and then we need 3 yellows. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to leave that yellow behind. Go back to our navy, and we need to put 1 navy in next. And then back to our royal blue. We need 3 royal blues. So there's one, two, and three. That finishes up the royal blues. And now we just need our medium blue. And we need 6 medium blue and a royal blue at the end. And that will finish off this row. So there's 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. And then we're switching over to our navy. All right. And there is half of our diamond done. Row 25, you should have 25 squares in row 25. When we come back tomorrow, we will do the other half and we will be decreasing on both ends to do that. And I will show you that tomorrow. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day and bye bye now.